just got out of a massage. You can see my little massage pillow thing right here. I try to go like once a month. So I've been having this same amazing guy, and I'll tag Elements Massage in South Jordan. His name's Ed, and he is the bomb. To me, like, a massage is not relaxing. To me, it's like, get in there and work it out, if I'm not sore, like, I didn't get a good massage. Like, I really like a deep tissue massage, and I'm really good at, like, controlling my thoughts, controlling my mind, thinking positive, right? So I get in there today, and he's like, oh my gosh, your right side is so, on my back, is so completely tight. Like, I was just like breathing through how uncomfortable it was, and he is also into like therapies and energy, and he's like, okay, do you have a son that's having an issue? Do you have a son that's having a problem? And I'm like, no, not at all. And he's like, okay, this side and this area is for a male in your life, either the male that's in your life that's stressing you out, or a male that's not in your life. And he's like, just start thinking about it, and share any thoughts that you have, feel comfortable to, because that will help release like the energy. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like starting to realize that I really have been so subconsciously really wishing that Clint was here, really wishing that my kids had a normal, quote unquote, normal life, right? I've seen the effects, that losing a parent has had, and especially having a teenage daughter, and how much a dad is pivotal, right, to your self-esteem, your acceptance, your love. And I still have my dad alive. Like, I treasure my dad, I cherish my dad. And I've been thinking a lot lately about how sad I am and how unfair it is that my daughter doesn't have that physical presence in her home, especially at such a crucial, high school age where you're learning to love yourself, and you just don't realize how lucky you are when you do have a dad. And then, I'm holding up that, and I'm just telling him, as I'm laying face down, just how it's unfair and how frustrated I am, and how I, always look at the positive, but, I could see why my body's holding in those emotions of that loss of that male presence, because it is a loss. It affects me, my mind is so good, and I'm in a healthy, great space. I have an awesome boyfriend, and he's such a safe place and a sounding board. But nothing takes the place of your kid's dad, and Wyatt probably comes and cries to me about once a week that he misses his dad, and Gunnar is about, I don't know, every couple weeks to a month, it's on their minds, it's on their hearts, it forever will be, and I think as they get older, you realize you have different, bigger challenges, rather than go clean your room, it gets harder and harder to be a parent, so I find myself second guessing myself all the time, and messing up, and then apologizing and wishing that I had that. Sometimes when you parent, you good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop, and when you don't have that, and you're either the good cop or the bad cop, it's stressful, it's hard. Widows out there, like, I'm thinking of you. It's hard. Widowers, it's so hard. And it wasn't till today that I was, put yourself on the list. Like, I wouldn't be going and getting a massage, but I've found over the years from being a caretaker for a spouse with cancer, and then just having my life change so many times in so many ways, that I have to put my self-care on the list, and I wouldn't have done it. And then going in today, and I'm just like, and then I just was laying there, and then just started to cry. I'm just like, hand me a tissue so I can shove it up my nose holes. And, I'm just, it's hard. And I'm so good at being positive. I've trained, like, my mind that I don't go there very often. Until today, when I was asked, like, hey, what's going on here? What's this male emotions that you have? you know, and it's just explaining that, and in explaining that, it released, you know, that tension and anxiety. So anyway, I'm looking out for you guys. This is just how I'm feeling today. For those of you who don't know, it'll be 5 years this September since Clint's passed away from cancer. So that's a good chunk of time, but still, you know, I think forever. You know, how long will you grieve? Oh, how long will they be gone? Like, forever. So anyway, put yourself on the list and take care of yourself. And I'm feeling ya, moms. I'm feeling ya, dads. It's hard. Sending my love, my prayers.